Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, he is cleaner than the board of health. Cleaner than a new napkin. We got the one and only Dr. Frederick Douglass Haynes, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Dr. Haynes, how you feeling this morning?
Man, I am optimistic, Ricky. You know, that's my song, so I got to drop that on you.
Yes, sir.
Because Sounds of Blackness, they bless me with that, because there's so much that happens in life that can get you down. And yet there's a poem that says, two men peered out from prison bars. One saw mud, but the other one saw stars. The one who saw the stars was what? Optimistic, looking up instead of allowing his situation to get him down. And so that's the word I'm trying to drop in everybody's spirit today. And that is, there's enough going wrong in life for you to be pessimistic. I get it. I understand it. But in life, it ain't what happens to you. It's what's going on inside of you that gives you power to respond to what happens to you. Again, every day ain't going to be perfect, but we serve a perfect God who is able to bring good out of bad. So you keep your head up.
Yes,
and
sir.
as you keep your head up, your optimism will overrule your pessimistic circumstances. Y'all have a good one.
And Pastor Haynes, anybody that's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I know y'all come here to go to different games and different events in Dallas, Texas, and if they want to come worship with you at the Wild Wild West,
yes, sir,
let them know how they can find you.
Come over to the Wild Wild West, Friendship West Baptist Church, 2020 West Wheatland Road. You can catch us 10 o'clock a.m. on Sundays. And listen, you want a good word Bible study? Check us out Wednesday at noon and 7 o'clock.
There it is. Hey, Pastor Haynes, we love you.
Love you so much, Ricky.
Yes, sir. Here's Optimistic right here. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Today is Friday, March the 14th, and in news today, President Trump has threatened to impose a massive tariff on European alcohol in response to the European Union's retaliation against his steel and aluminum tariffs. Trump said his administration would impose a 200% tariff on alcoholic beverages from the EU unless it rescinds the 50% tariff the European government imposed earlier this week, on U.S. spirits. That's crazy. A new study has found that older adults who regularly consume green tea are less likely to develop dementia. An estimated 6.7 million people in the United States are living with Alzheimer's dementia today, and this number could greatly increase by 2060, according to the National Institute of Health. While there are many lifestyle choices that could lower your risk of dementia, like maintaining a good diet, exercising regularly, and keeping your mind stimulated, recent research suggests that green tea could be one of the best prevention methods. And lastly, today, Caleb Wilson will be laid to rest. Caleb is the 20-year-old student from Southern University and A&M College student that died after an alleged off-campus Omega Psi Phi fraternity hazing ritual in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The viewing will take place at Southern University and A&M College from noon to 5 p.m. His funeral is tomorrow at Pilgrim Baptist Church. Caleb's death has led to the suspension of student organization membership intake events, as well as the arrest of 3 other Southern University and A&M College students. Those are the top stories trending on the front page.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
so hot
in this hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time for the hot spot. What you got for us, this brat?
Well, you know
the brat. I said this brat.
This brat. This
I was trying to say this morning.
This brat.
But I said this brat.
All of them. I be all of them. I am all things. Every woman, right, Gary?
It's all in you.
So y'all, so the judge in the Wendy Williams guardianship case is fed up with Wendy's behavior, supposedly, and he want to move her to another facility with even tighter restrictions. Oh Lord! In an email, the judge references a prior hearing hearing in which she ordered that Wendy be moved to a new facility. Apparently, Wendy's lawyers fired back, saying it would be wrong to move her to an even more restrictive facility now that in the state that she's in right now, or worse than the place that she's in already. Sources say the judge is pissed off that Wendy been speaking in the media and complaining about the guardianship, the facility she's in, which she calls a luxury prison. It seems that the judge is upset that Wendy is telling the media she's not mentally incompetent and should not be in a guardianship. Now, people close to Wendy say that she's bracing for having even more freedom taken away, adding that this is pure retaliation for Wendy speaking up for herself to get out of an abusive guardianship. What y'all think?
Okay, is it just me, or do you still not have rights? Wendy Williams has not been convicted of a crime. Why is she being?
That's
you can complain about whatever the hell you want to complain about.
Right.
It's called the First Amendment. You have the freedom of speech.
And I thought she went to a doctor and they said
Exactly.
that she passed the test.
Exactly. So who is to tell her that she can be punished for speaking out and complaining about her situation?
But I need to know what's really going on. Is it a doctor that she knew that gave her a that passed the test with flying colors? Like, what is going on?
Because remember, at one point they didn't want her to use her lawyers; they wanted to use their lawyers. So,
right? And Wendy don't want them to use their lawyers because she feel like they against her, but they feel like if she use hers, they more on Wendy's side.
Yep.
So why can't the judge just order somebody neutral?
It's some folks trying to get at her money.
Yeah.
That's what it is, and it ain't her people.
Man,
it's some folks trying to get at her bread.
Gary, what you think her network is?
She may have about 10 million.
Yeah, I hope they ain't trying to take her money.
Yeah.
I really hate that for her.
Yeah.
She worked so hard to get to a certain point of her career, only to have it have to
Just
go through
taken
this.
away.
To have it end like this, you know.
Yeah.
I just feel like if you're not convicted of a crime and you've not been sentenced to a jail term, why do you not have freedom?
Right.
Yeah. But
Right.
we do know it, honey. It's not a race thing because Britney Spears, they had her locked up, honey, the conservative, and her dad was her conservative, if I'm not mistaken, and stuff. But it's just.
But she's still having issues.
She's still having
When she
issues.
got it back, it showed that she was really having issues because she got to just be free and be on her own.
Right.
But they don't do that to poor people.
Poor people ain't got no money.
Okay, exactly. So if they doing it, they don't put. If you poor and you ain't in control of your faculties, you just out here.
Yeah.
Well, the bank is the one that called the conservatorship because they felt like her mental capabilities weren't there because she was being taken advantage of. So the bank actually did it to try to protect
Help
her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have an uncle that swear that he's the Messiah, and they don't let him in nobody's church in our community.
But how do y'all know he's not?
I don't know where he be drunk, because I don't think Jesus drinking no Thunderbird.
You know.
A little mix of both.
Thunderbird. What is Thunderbird?
Girl, you heard Thunderbird?
Thunderbird. That's a cheap wine and wine on swing.
I thought the cheap wine was Wild Irish Rose.
No,
It's all in the same container.
But
in the same
Thunderbird
refrigerator
is
section.
cheaper. What's the word? Thunderbird. What's the
price?
price? Dollar twice. Who drank the most? Black folks.
Yeah,
wow.
That was it, baby.
They didn't have Thunderbird in Chicago?
Nah, I think it was Wild Irish Rose.
I'm sure they had
My
Thunderbird.
daddy used to drink Wild Irish Rose.
Yeah. Slit small liquor. Boy.
Red Lady 21.
Ooh, what? What is
Red
that?
Lady 21.
Yeah, come on now. Private
you right.
stock. Cisco.
Now, I remember Cisco and Crazy Horse.
Yes,
Lord have mercy. All right, y'all, moving on. The Braxton Sisters, along with Evelyn Braxton, will return in the Braxton Season 2 on AMC Network's WeTV. Season 1 of the Braxtons, which premiered in August, shows the family grappling with the 2022 death of their sister, Tracy Braxton. She actually passed away at the age of 50 in March following a battle with cancer. Season 2 of the Braxtons will arrive on WeTV in the fall, but a specific release date has not been shared.
Cannot wait.
Me neither. I love them, every last one of them.
me too.
All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. You can catch me on all my social media at SoSoBrad. Why don't y'all hit us up with them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKEY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I know. Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Hey, what up, man? Rock Teasy in the house for another HBC. You know, we finna head to Fisk University, established in 1866, home of the Gold and Blue Bulldogs. Shout out to the Music City Sound. marching band. We about to talk about one of y'all's former students, Miss Judith Jameson, dancer and choreographer. Her father taught her how to play the piano and violin at a very early age. By the age of 6, she started classical ballet and modern dance. By the age of 8, she started taking lessons in tap dancing and acrobatics. After attending Fisk University, she began studying dance at the Philadelphia Dance Academy, which is now known as the University of Arts. She went on to teach master classes and launched the Jameson Project. She was the youngest person to receive the Dance USA Award. She received an Emmy Award, a BET honor, a BET Black Girls Rock Living Legend Award, just to name a few. And oh, by the way, in 1992, she was inducted into Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated as an honorary member. Judith Jameson, another proud HBCU alum of Fisk University. If you didn't know, now you know. If you have an HBCU story you want to highlight, hit us up on Instagram at HBCU. Know.
Hey, what up, Rickey Smiley Morning Show? I am so excited, man. Listen, joining us this morning is a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, Executive Director of Stomp Wars. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lauren Bridges.
In the building.
I'm so excited to represent Stomp Wars today.
And let me say the Alpha chapter.
Yes, sir.
Delta Sigma Theta. So much respect.
Appreciate it.
Now, Stomp Wars is going down April the 5th in Dallas, Texas. So let's talk about this is the 9th. It's been 19 years.
It's the 19th anniversary, big dog. 19 years, man.
And all of the prizes and scholarships are being given away. I'm just excited about it. So, and let everybody know why should their kids participate in Stomp Wars, and tell us about some of the exciting things y'all got going on.
Absolutely.
We got going on because I'm going to be there
You're
too.
going to be our host, so
Yes.
you're going to be there too.
Absolutely.
So Stomp Wars, y'all, is the mega stage for youth stepping. So people come from all around, teams from all around the nation to compete on the big stage. So think about the athleticism of the Divine Nine and Greeks. It's 10 times that. It's fire. So they come and they dedicate ourselves to elevating step teams, exposing students to HBCUs, and supporting youth initiatives of the Divine Nine, literally representing Black culture. So it's a fun time, y'all.
And let me tell you something about Lauren. She's been with Stomp Wars from day one.
17 years.
Like she
Really?
been
17.
Stomp Wars does not happen without Lauren Bridges.
Right.
Because she, from the organization, just from the impact as a mentor to all these kids, you know, she serves such an amazing piece to the Stomp Wars puzzle, man. So I just want to thank you personally for being a part of this journey.
Absolutely.
And what is the impact that Stomp Wars have in the community?
Yeah. So we do things all year long. So we give scholarships upward to $150,000 each year. We do STEM activations for the kids, behavioral and self-esteem workshops throughout the year. And then when we bring the teams together, we do activations all day for Stomp Wars, taking them around, showing them HBCU life, Divine Nine life, really exposing them to what's to come after high school, and really giving them fun on stage, but about the business outside of that.
I sure would like to get 20 at-risk youth, take them to Stomp Wars, because I promise you, they see something like that. A lot of times, kids don't have nothing because they haven't seen anything.
Right.
And for me, the first step show made me want to turn my life around and go to college. When I went to my first step show, I was like, I have to go to college.
And let me tell you, we see a lot of the kids come in, and these are kids who, could succumb to violence on the street, right? But they find a home with their step teams.
Right.
Or kids, autistic kids who finally find a space that they feel that they belong,
Right.
and they can perform with their friends.
Right.
Or even girls being bullied. They're bullied out, but when they come to that step show and with their team, they're family. And so it's a safe haven for them.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
After 19 years, y'all got a hell of an alumni.
Yes.
So how does those who have been through the program before either work with the program? How do you? I mean, it just seems like an incredible community. And what do you all continue to do with them?
It's crazy because majority of them come back to become step coaches at their old high school or middle school or elementary. There's a step team in 70% of middle schools, high schools, and elementary schools nationwide. And Stomp Wars is serving as the governing body for youth step.
So they come back and they start their own step teams. They go on to do some big things. They go to HBCUs. They graduate from HBCUs, become doctors, lawyers. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, and then they become Greek.
Absolutely.
So let everybody know how how you can be followed and how they can get tickets to participate.
Absolutely. Go to stompwars.com. Everything at stompwars.com. If you got a youth group, if you got a church organization, if you part of a school district, you want to send kids as a field trip, this is a family community event. The homie Rickey Smiley, thank you, man. You're going to be coming out to host this year. Yes, indeed. So get your tickets at stompwars.com. Family packs are out there. Community opportunities are out there. If you want to find out how you can serve and be a part of this amazing mission, everything at stompwars.com, and follow Instagram at stompwarsusa.
All right, Lauren, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Whatever, we really appreciate you. Congratulations on Stomp Wars, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Go!
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the tea. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, it's about that time, man. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to swing.
Yes, it's Friday.
Pick up my girls and hit the party saying
tonight.
Oh, it's all right.
And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Actor Jonathan Majors, y'all, they're saying his passion for his craft turned him into one of Hollywood's fastest rising stars a few years ago. But however, his highly publicized scandal with his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari, y'all, hurt his reputation and his earning potential, y'all. Now, although Mr. Majors isn't exactly broke, they say he ain't broke, but he was going to make millions of dollars, honey. He had something because, you know, he was part of Marvel. He was going to get a whole lot of money. Now they're saying he's down to he may have maybe $500,000 left, honey. And they were talking about how, you know, he and his beautiful girlfriend, you know, they still together and they still hanging on, making good. But a lot of people saying Megan going to have to wind up dumping him eventually because he ain't got no money.
No, Gary, don't say that. They are very happy. They support each other. They love each other. When you see them, you can see the look in their eyes. They love each other.
Yeah, honey, she love him, and she really love him. She said, and it's not so much about him. She said he makes her laugh, but I kind of take offense to that because did the pastor not make her laugh?
Maybe not. Maybe he just made her pray all the time.
Knees be hurting after a minute.
Yeah. Staying on them knees.
Oh my Lord. Okay. But anywho, it's sad though, and this goes back to show y'all, we talk about how a person could end your career. That woman ended his career. Grace Jabari, that ex-girlfriend of his.
I think she should be charged with something for that if she wasn't telling the truth.
Right.
Yeah, well, honey, she ended his career, and I mean, you know, now, like I said, he's only worth maybe $500,000. They saying, who has a
But don't he have some projects coming up?
He had a lot of projects coming up, but they canceled. People pulled out.
Well, he got one now. He got the movie coming out, and the people from Zeus put the money behind it.
Yeah, we did talk about that. So, but it hadn't made daylight yet, so you don't have that until it is.
It's gonna come, Gary.
Well, we heard.
I mean, people gotta rise from the ashes when they go through stuff. You know,
wait on the Lord.
They gotta wait on the Lord
to renew their strength.
Come on
now.
And they'll mount up on the wings of an eagle too, huh?
Like an eagle.
Oh, it's like an eagle.
It's not of an eagle.
He's been to Sunday school in a minute. Go ahead.
That's all right.
Yeah, but anyway, so I hope and pray, you know, that they all stay together and stuff like that because we love them, honey, and they seem to be a good couple. And Megan,
after you done tore them apart, go ahead, Gary.
Megan said she been working all her life, honey, as a child, and taking care of her family. So, you know, she don't have no space on her back to take care of no man. So we're gonna keep them lifted, honey. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Jaden Smith, baby, he turned heads, y'all, in a bold, gender-fluid tweed blouse, y'all, at Louis Vuitton show. Now they're saying fans know Jaden, y'all, for his fearless avant-garde approach to fashion. They say the son of Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, honey, has always pushed boundaries.
Jada Pinkett Smith?
Yeah, y'all be saying Jada. Y'all don't pronounce it. It's Jada.
She says Jada.
She says Jada.
Well, we say Jada.
Who is we?
Tomato.
The people. That's right. Tomato. Y'all say tomato, but it's tomato.
Well, what they had on, Gary?
Now, they said, baby, honey, he had on a nice gender fluid statement outfit. Now, they're saying Jaden is the oldest.
But it was Louis Vuitton, wasn't it?
Yeah, and let me tell you something. But, you know, Pharrell Williams is the new designer of Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
They doing things now that's just so gender fluid. And everything now is unisex, which is what I like. You know, I mean,
Pharrell carry a purse now.
Huh? Do who?
Pharrell carries a purse.
That's not a purse, honey. That's a Louis Vuitton bag.
So it look like a pocketbook to me.
It's a man purse. It's a bag.
Yes, honey. So and then if you don't have the money to buy one, you would think it was
a purse. Oh my God.
So
My
you
God.
would think it was
I
a
got
purse.
shows. I got money.
It don't show.
You got shows, but it don't show.
They say the most recent
y'all
example.
ruthless.
They say, honey, his gender fluid outfit choice for the Louis Vuitton show was fabulous. They said Jaden, honey, is looking good. And I mean, I think, they say his androgynous status gained him entry to coveted fashion shows. And he looks amazing. So some of the stuff he does wear is a little different, though.
But anything he wears, he rock it hard. He look
hard.
good in it. He don't never look bad.
He look good with that house on his head.
Absolutely, because
Yes.
the house is not a home. Yes, he did.
The
And
castle?
we all talked about it.
that's
Yes.
right.
The Black Castle.
Yes.
That was not a good look.
It was
I'm
a
sorry.
fashion statement.
Yes.
He was at Fashion Week. He was doing this thing, and we all talked about it.
Yes. I mean, y'all got to open your minds, broaden your horizons, broaden your minds and stuff like that. Because at one point, I wouldn't have carried a man bag, honey, a crossbody. Because I don't like to carry stuff that brings attention to me because I already have alternative lifestyle. But now some of those things, I'll carry and wear because it's,
Now you gonna put a castle on your head?
If he was going to the Met Gala, I bet he would.
Yes, ma'am, honey.
See?
Yes, ma'am, honey. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's right, baby.
We're gonna send you to the Met Gala. What does it take for you to go to the Met Gala? Why you ain't never been?
Like what? 50,000?
Don't you have to be invited? And then you got to pay on top of that?
Yeah, you got to pay, baby. It's a
Brad will sponsor you.
Yeah.
50,000 to go to the Met Gala?
Yeah, those tickets are
What
high.
you gonna get
You
for
gotta
50,000?
pay. You gotta.
Are
pay
they gonna
to-
feed you?
You gotta pay to be in that number.
Brad,
darling.
sponsor
You
Gary to
been
go.
before, Brett?
Absolutely.
Oh my
Absolutely.
God.
That ain't cheap,
Oh,
honey.
my
So that
God,
means
not
if
no
you start
50.
saving your money right now, Ricky, you can send me and I can represent the show, honey. I can have a castle
That's
on my
right.
head.
See, he
honey,
wants
and
you to
everything.
send him. That's right.
I think both of y'all should split
He
it.
know what to do. No, he
I'm
said
not going
Ricky.
to no Met
No,
Gala.
we don't need you to go. Gary just needs you to sponsor
Just need
him.
to sponsor.
For him to go.
You better get booty eating James.
The cool on the damn day, y'all, is lime cream. On the high end, you say lime cream, and on the low end, just say good enough. Wait a minute.
Lime cream.
Yes,
Key lime pie.
Yes,
Come on
Lord.
now.
Nah,
Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea.
Ooh, he picked that from your outfit.
Oh, don't be funny.
Lime cream.
All right. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, I got your wake-up calls. Get at me, 8669-RICKEY. Here we go.
Let's go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. You up this morning, slid you in your house. You thought would be better.
Me.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning, good morning. This is Tisha calling in from Raleigh, North Carolina on my way to work. Want to wake up everybody. Want to shout out my children and to my baby girl. Happy 2nd birthday, Kanan Nalil. Mommy and daddy and brother and sister love you. Wake up, wake up.
Hi, this is Portia calling from Atlanta. I want to say wake up to my sister, Erica. Good morning, Ricky.
Hey, this is Kim T. calling from Lafayette, Louisiana. I want to wake up my lovely wife, Cleo, and my 2 lovely daughters and all the big truck drivers out there on the road today. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up. If you listening on your radio. Whole gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know.
Where you at, Portland? Wake up. And Charlotte?
Wake up.
And Raleigh?
Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Come on, Baltimore.
Wake up.
And Nashville.
Wake up.
Indianapolis.
Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brad.
You welcome, Ricky.
All right, y'all, today we got the pleasure of speaking with Grammy Award-winning singer and songwriter who has made waves, in the R&B industry with her unique sound. Hey, you may know her from her hit song, On My Mama. Y'all, please welcome Victoria Monet.
What up?
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. How are you guys?
We are
So nice to be speaking with you guys.
Now, Victoria, this is what you and I have in common. Now, you seem to be a fashion girly girl, baby, because, your style is amazing, baby, and you have attended so many fashion shows all over the world, honey. So how would you describe your style?
A lot of it is based, I like to base it on comfort.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why sometimes I'll end up with bigger sizes at the bottom. So I love like tom girl styles and mixing that with the femininity. So adding heels to that, adding crops to that, and anything really that makes you feel good is a part of my fashion sense.
All right,
that's what's up.
Yeah, now you know, now Victoria, I don't care what nobody says. I'm a labor whore, honey. I love designers. You like designers?
I love that. Yes, I like to be gifted designers. So,
that's right. We sure do.
I ain't never heard that label whore.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute.
That mean Gary, like Gary with this shirt, but his is inspired by.
Right.
Gary got on an inspired by shirt.
No.
He said. No.
Victoria, honey, I love designers, honey. If it don't have a name on it, girl, I can't wear it.
You start itching.
Well, one thing, Victoria, that I admire about you is your creativity and your attention to detail, especially in your music videos and in your music. How involved are you on the production side of things?
You know what? I think maybe to directors and other people it might be a little too involved. I'm the artist that's in the editing room.
Yes.
I'm the artist that's gonna check the playback screen and like have suggestions on lighting. So I definitely see directing in the future. You know, just being more behind the scenes. I think I'm the same way in the studio because I know how to engineer myself as well. So just really get your vision across because ultimately it's going to be your story that's being told as an artist. So you just want to see it through.
And Brad, I'll let you do because I know you want to ask about being a mom because you just became, I'm going to let y'all mom out right now.
Yes, because not only are you a Grammy award-winning artist, but you are also an amazing mother. Now tell us how motherhood is treating you and tell us about your beautiful daughter.
Oh my goodness. Motherhood has been such a journey. It's one of the hardest things in the world to do. Definitely an underrated position. So shout out to all the moms. If you haven't heard it today, you are doing an amazing job. But it's so gratifying and so beautiful. My daughter, she's, even the fact that, you know, one of my biggest songs is On My Mama, that came after, you know, giving birth to her. I probably wrote that song maybe 7 or 8 weeks after. And it just really, I had to manifest what I wanted to see for myself and speak to myself and speak positive affirmations to myself. And I did that in musical form. Like, I do look fly, I do look good, I'm great. Because postpartum is really, you know, mentally challenging. And so sometimes you have to put your mind in a place where your body isn't actually, and just really get yourself there. And it's a lot of self-talk in motherhood. So again, just shout out to all of the moms trying to multitask and really do it all. The moms that want to take all the groceries in one trip, the superheroes, the people that, you know, mother figures also. So sometimes motherhood isn't from birthing a child, but it's from the community that you're raising.
It is definitely a job.
It's
it's a job, but it's a beautiful blessing as well. I have a 1 year and 9 month old, and he is just my miracle drop. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I never knew that I would love somebody so hard. Now your baby girl just turned 4. Happy belated birthday to her. I mean, is it hard watching her grow up?
Yeah.
It's really, I really wish I had a time machine. Like, it's like, can I pause on this? But I do like that we have iPhones and there's a camera on them, so I'm filming everything, and I can always go back on the videos and just be able to really recount all of the special moments and see how much she's grown. But she's so opinionated now.
Isn't
like
that
a little
beautiful,
teenager.
though?
Yeah, and we love your new song, SOS with Usher.
Yes.
Are y'all going to do something else together?
You know what? That song actually came about because we were working on a completely different song. He actually was coming to the studio to work on that song, and at that same time I was working on the hook of SOS, and he was just like, so play me what you've been working on. And I played him that hook, and he started singing this melody. I was like, do you want to just maybe scoot on into the booth and record that? So that's how it came about. But we do have another song. I'm not sure what's going to happen with it, if it's going to be on one of his future projects or mine, but I'm sure that it will make its way to the surface. But it's really fire as well. So I'm super excited.
Y'all singing together, the collab, it's an amazing collaboration. Y'all really compliment each other, both of your voices.
You.
And can you tell everybody how they can follow you?
Yes, so all of my social media is Victoria Monet. Monet is spelled Monet, everywhere. So you can follow me there.
We love you so much, and come by and see us anytime.
You.
Thank you for coming to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We appreciate you. To Victoria Monet. Thank you.
All right, y'all. It's your boy Black Tony. Mr. Don't Never Go to Work. Mr. I be there tomorrow. Mr. I ain't gonna make it. Boy, what is you talking about? It's Jalan just did that good mix, boy. But that was good mix right there. Oh, hey, look, we got somebody on the phone right now. That's photo come in. Photo be at work, but he ain't there. Hey, who this is?
You already know, fam. This me.
Hey, what's up? What's up, twin? What going on, boy?
You got it, man. Just
hey, Darren. Hey, Darren.
Yes,
boy, I'm at work, boy. Hey, look at this, boy. I'm at work, boy.
Man, it's crazy, man.
It's crazy, ain't it, boy?
Man, I can't even believe it. It's
Hell,
just like, it's like seeing something out the Matrix that you at somebody's job.
Good, that's what I'm talking about, boy. Hey, Darren, these folks play with me, shout thing. I ain't never from the kind of work, boy. Kind of work. It's a Black Tony take over, shout.
Well, let me tell you, that is to encourage the world right now. If you just stay the course, it'll happen, because this is like seeing big.
Shout, this is historical. This that right there.
Stick with small words so you can just stay the course. Don't try to do nothing like that. Don't reach past.
Hey, Darren. I'm talking about, boy, man, these folks, when I came up in here, boy, these folks went crazy, boy. Gary, shout to Gary even smiling and looking at me crazy. Like, what the hell is you doing here?
Gary might be looking at you crazy for something else, but whatever. I'm just saying, well, you don't know, you ain't been at that job. Do you know about Gary?
Yeah, he be wearing crazy clothes and all that.
Okay, I'm just saying, neither here nor there, man. I'm sorry. I'm glad you there, because, man, why I tripped last night? This season done messed up. You are a blessing. Man, I fell asleep, fam, with the fan, the air conditioning, and the window open. Man, my damn eyes stuck closed.
Wow.
That bad, Darren.
Make sure okay? My eyes. Yeah, it's come together, but I'm just trying to stick to it.
Shawty, we're gonna pray. Hey, Shawty, we're gonna pray for you, like for real talk, like
that's
real talk.
How God works, cause my eyes closed and your eyes wide open. You up at the job. I just want people don't give people their flowers. I just want to just congratulate you on even just being there for one day.
All right, Darren, I appreciate it. We got to go, boy. Hey, boy, we got to go, Shawty. You
man, go ahead. You ain't gonna be there no more anyway. You better enjoy this damn day. Peace.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Zoe Kravitz, y'all. We all know the beautiful Zoe Kravitz, the daughter of Lenny Kravitz, y'all. Well, a lot of people are talking about her, honey. Zoe is reflecting, Ricky, on her hurtful decision to leave her mama Lisa Bonet, y'all, to live with her daddy Lenny Kravitz. She said, quote, "I just wish I had been able to appreciate what she was doing for me." That's what Zoe said on moving away from her beautiful mom house when she was a preteen. Now, Zoe says she's looking back on her decision to move away from her mother Lisa Bonet to live with her father Lenny Kravitz when she was 11 years old. And she said now that she thinks that was very hurtful to her mama, Ricky, and it was. I'm sure it was very hurtful to Lisa Bonet, y'all. That's probably one of the reasons why she lost her job on the Cosby Show and whatever, because she was hurt that Zoe left her to go live with her dad. And a lot of people saying little girls shouldn't live with their daddies. They should stay with their mamas and stuff, at least, till they get older. And this girl was number 10 years old when she left poor Lisa Bonet. So now she's talking about it to Esquire magazine. Do y'all think that was sad? Y'all think Lisa was hurt?
Of course, probably so. When your daughter, you're the mom, and your daughter don't want to live with you, I'm sure there's some pain there.
And it's just sad.
I think she probably wanted to live with her dad more than she didn't want to live with her mother. Sometimes it's a hard choice for those kids, and it depends on the age and because sometimes in certain age they want to live with dad because dad got all the toys, or they want to live with mom because mom got all the toys. Then at a certain age, dad might let you drive the car and go out more. It depends on the age and what the rules and the regulations are, You know,
them rules, especially them rules.
Yeah, now if you set boundaries and you kind of strict, they ain't gonna want to live with you. Because none of mine wanted to live with me.
They come back and thank you later, though, dog.
Yeah. They do.
Absolutely.
Hey, go to my RS comment and look at that video wall I just posted this morning.
I just seen it. It's nice.
Yes, sir.
It
Yeah.
is nice.
They glad that they did. Go to RS Company and look at that wall. I got a few more to put up there.
And speaking along those lines of living with grandfather, whatever, Henry Winkler. Y'all remember Henry Winkler? He was the father. He's sharing the rules, y'all, that his 6 grandkids must follow when they go visit his mansion and stuff. Now they're saying that the actor is a grandfather to kids India, Ace, Lulu, Giles, Gus, Francis, Joan, and he got one on the way. Now they're saying that he has some ground rules, y'all, when his grandkids come by his house to visit and stuff. And a lot of people saying, really? Now some of the ground rules he said is very different because he said he treats each kid differently. But he said one of the ground rules are when they come to his house to visit, he said they must, if they bring friends, they have to attend to their friends and make sure they don't make a lot of noise around the house and what have you. And the main rule, he said, is when they come visit, they have to clear their plates.
When they eat?
Yeah, he said they got to eat everything on their plate.
Yeah.
That's child abuse.
No, it ain't. Eat it all because people
Not if it's
people
not, maybe
starving.
it's not that much. It might not be that much.
Yeah, you just don't fix them a lot of food. You put a small amount of food on children's plate and then let them ask for more.
Yeah,
that's how I do the grandkids. You don't pile their plates up like your grandmama used to. Have greens and cornbread hanging all off the side of the plate.
Yeah.
Juice running down your arm while you walking to the table like Brett grandma used to do. Brett.
What?
Am I lying?
You ain't lying.
The place be full, boy.
You got to eat all them damn mashed potatoes piled up to your chin.
So, Ricky, you make your grandkids eat
good
everything?
For you. This gonna keep the cold off you.
Yeah.
Eat that food up.
Lord.
Okay.
Well, what you ask for it for? If you didn't ask for it for, you shouldn't have ate it. You better eat every bit of it.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for this, G-Mom.
Yeah. Come on
You
now.
better get all that meat off them neck bones. What you ask for it for?
You ain't wasting no food over here.
You
That's
ain't
right.
no food, you big belly heifer.
Oh, the color today honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today is 20. On the high end, you say 20, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellowish brown.
Hey, Brett.
That's your color for today.
Brett, my grandma. My grandma used to go to hell off my cousin Kim that lived in Savannah. What you standing there with the Frigidaire gap wide open for, you big belly heifer?
Oh, Jesus. Baby, the Frigidaire, honey.
The Frigidaire gap wide open. You big belly heifer. The same thing was in there the last time you opened it. What you got it open for? Y'all give it up again with the team. Let's change the music right here, but we haven't had an opportunity. It's not going to be the only time we talk about this, and I don't care who get mad and who don't like it. Last month, the death of Southern University student Caleb Wilson shocked the nation. And Wilson's February the 27th passing, which has been connected to fraternity hazing, has put a negative spotlight on Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated and other Greek organization hazing practices.
Yeah, Ricky, it's so sad and unnecessary. The 20-year-old Caleb Wilson, he died as a direct result of being punched in the chest multiple times while pledging to Omega Psi Phi Fraternity. Baton Rouge Police Department Chief Thomas Morse Jr. said at a news conference.
Jeff is in the studio. We have Bishop Marvin Sapp in the studio, who's a member of Kappa Alpha Psi. Jeff Johnson in the studio is a member of Alpha Phi Alpha, and everybody know I'm a member of Omega Psi Phi. Jeff, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I just don't think this has any place in what we do as organizations. I don't care what your organization is. I'm a member of Alpha. I appreciated that my process broke down my ego and not my humanity.
Wow.
My ego had to be broken down to understand that I needed my brothers. But this is about breaking down people's humanity, and there's no place in organizations that are supposed to be about uplifting us for this to happen. You're talking about, and again, some of this is still alleged, but I think the telltale sign for me is when there was a crisis, they took this kid to the hospital, and they lied about what happened.
Yeah.
They covered it up. I thought we were supposed to be men. And so if you're going to do this process, then own it. And so there's just so much wrong with this for me. That this isn't what brotherhood looks like. This isn't what manhood is. This isn't what love is about. This isn't what the legacy of our people is. This is not what the founders had in mind when they created these organizations. And that it's just unacceptable. We don't send our babies to college to die pledging an organization.
Right.
Like, what the hell are we doing?
Imagine how many people walk away that would like to pledge and decided not to pledge because they fear for their life. A lot of doctors and lawyers and business owners and gospel singers and different ones.
And let me add too. I think what you just said was so powerful. The whole component of people, you know, when you become a part of one of these Greek organizations, you understand that the premise and purpose of it is to be a part of a brotherhood, a community that uplifts and that builds. And you know, this really puts a real taint on what these organizations are supposed to be about. I mean, you know, Kappa, of course, you know, we about achievement in every field of human endeavor. So it's sad to see it happen, and I'm praying for their family, because I think that's, you know, at this particular point in time, you know, it's about his mother, father, family members, and you know, we need to really just call on God for them.
What do you say about to these young high school kids that are aspiring to go to college? They're excited about wanting to join one of the Divine Nine organizations, and then this story comes out.
Well, listen, this is not all of Omega Psi Phi. I mean, any more than when it happens to other fraternities and sororities, because it happened in sororities as well. Those incidents aren't the entire fraternity or sorority. I think it, but I think that Rick and I were talking earlier, there is a culture that exists within our organizations that's antiquated. And I just think that, I think there have been times where we have brutalized each other in the name of proving something. And there's no place for that. Like, again, I appreciate process. I appreciate a pledging process. I appreciate your ego being broken down. I appreciate you bonding together with your brothers or your sisters in a process that helps you understand history, that helps you understand values, that helps you understand leadership. But the moment we start enjoying breaking down other people's humanity, we've lost sight of what it is that these organizations are supposed to be. So I would just say to young people, listen, this is not the fraternity and sorority. This is a problem that exists within.
Yeah.
Similar to our community, similar to our churches. We got issues. We got some old stuff that we got to get out of there, but that's not the entire church. And so these are the things that exist within our culture. We got to be honest about them. We can't sweep them under the rug.
True.
And I think that's one of my biggest problems is so many of our organizations are worried about litigation and lawsuit and don't deal with loss of life. And so if we're going to really deal with how do we shift the culture, and remove the possibility of this happening, we got to be more honest than I think we have been.
Yeah. I can't imagine sending my kid off to college and he not come back home.
Wow.
Regardless of what organization he's a part of. I'm on this. I'm a member of Omega Psi Phi, but I'm on the side of what's right. And I'm embarrassed because you got members of our frat like Bishop Joseph Walker, Ben Crump, you know, Jim Clyburn, and different ones that's out here trying to do the right thing. We're trying to do the community service. We're trying to stand on the cards and do everything that the fraternity was founded on. And you got a bad, cancerous culture that's inside a lot of these organizations, and this is a result of it. And I spoke about this at one of the undergrad summits. I spoke about this. I said that this would happen. And I also said it's just a matter of time before somebody go to their trunk after being, you don't know what somebody's pre-existing health conditions are. You don't know if somebody grew up with their stepdaddy beating on them, and then they online and they get slapped while they online, and somebody snap and go to the trunk and get a stick and wipe out a whole chapter. It could be worse.
Yeah.
I think you should have to have a psychological evaluation to be pledged in.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're putting boys through a process, you should be mentally and emotionally right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we have to talk about it. Not talking about it isn't going to do anything.
It's not going to go away.
We sweep it up under the rug until it happens again. We have to talk about it. Man, when I'm telling you, the thing tore me up so bad.
Engineering major.
Absolutely. That could have done so much good for the world, but somebody's stupidity. So we're gonna come back with your phone calls, and we're gonna lift this family up and offer condolences to them. 8669 Ricky, 8669 RICKEY, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes after the hour, y'all. We're just giving people opportunity because the America is outraged. And we're talking about hazing and the hazing that caused the death of Caleb Wilson. And I am so sad this morning as a father that is Greek and have Greek children. My daughters are AKA. And I'm just saddened that somebody went off to college and didn't come home and had to get on the phone with a father and talk to him and to get a text message about funeral arrangements for his son, engineering major that he sent off to college.
Yeah.
And what were you saying during the break?
I think one of the challenges that a lot of our young people face, on campus is the conversation is about being either made or paper, and that's, honestly, that's a crazy conversation in itself, because, the level of respect that you receive from different individuals within your frat or within your sorority is based on, how you came across those sands. And it shouldn't be that way, because the ultimate goal of being a part of any of these Greek organizations is about service, and it's about making an impact and a difference in the community in which you live and around the people that you are supposed to be serving. So, I can remember with my daughters, they're both AKAs. My late wife was an AKA. And, we stressed, about the importance of service. But, the conversation is about being paper made, and that's
crazy.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that you get approached and you got to get in a fight and get cornered by somebody, because you wasn't made by them, and you need to be validated by them as if it's their organization.
Right.
And that's just crazy to me. And it's like and you wonder why a lot of people in all fraternities and sororities don't come around and they don't participate, because nobody have time for that. We are trying to help kids. We're trying to feed kids. I'm on the phone with George Grace, our former grand, and people like Lord Jordan or whatever, who I look up to as mentors or whatever. Because when I came to the frat, I didn't have a brother.
And you said something earlier while we was off. You said, and the majority of people that's tripping, they ain't even financial.
And it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's disappointing. It's like, so you don't even. I'm just being honest, and I'll talk more about it. I'm mad that we got to go to a funeral Saturday. Jeff, where were you gonna be?
At Southern University, A&M College, FG Clark Activity Center, the Mini Dome. That's going to be a viewing at 12 noon until 5 o'clock with services at 5. And then on Saturday the 15th, at Pilgrim Baptist Church, Reverend Dr. Mitchell J. Stevens is going to supervise the service there with a viewing from 8 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. with the service starting at 10 a.m. So it is going to be a sad weekend.
Yeah. Let's go to the calls. Good morning.
My condolences to his family, because I have 6 boys and a girl, and I can just imagine what his family is going through.
I wanted to express my condolences to the Southern University family and also to the family of the Caleb that passed away. But I also wanted to add a bit of a statement that, for one, I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and I also wanted to say that there has to be something done within our organizations where the adults are making certain that our pro-fights who are on campuses see the human brain doesn't develop fully until you're 28, 29 years old. And a lot of times these young boys who are pledging the IGs don't understand that their machismo could get them in trouble. They need to be counseled during the training phases of how to bring in a line.
Tremaine January call from Monroe, Louisiana. I just ask that God blesses that family and that peace comes upon that family, and I hope that they get whatever they deserve for what they did to Mr. Caleb.
Hi, good morning. My name is Lisa. I'm from New Orleans. I was just calling to say that I really think that this hazing thing, it starts way back in high school. And what makes it so hard and frustrating is that when the kids they call themselves crabs, and when they call a thing called crossover. So when you cross over, because of what happened to you, you can't wait to do it to somebody else and inflict that same bodily pain that was inflicted upon you, and not realizing how hard it is. And yes, it does need to stop, and it is frustrating. And it's been going on for years and years and years.
Yes, I would just like to say I am a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and one thing about me, these pearls do not hate.
That's right. Hey, I want y'all to, I'm proud of my organization, and I'm a member for life. I believe everything that Omega Psi Phi was founded on, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And that's just what it is. It ain't no matter. And Caleb Wilson is not the first to die. And we're going to talk more about it, and we're going to keep talking until we break the generational curse of gang activity and gang-like behavior. All right, y'all, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's time to play Battle of the Sexes. We got the one and only Talithia. What up? Listen to us. In Atlanta on our station, Classic. Happy to have you this morning. And then we got Dwayne from Little Rock, Arkansas. Listen to us on KOKY 1021. Damn, that's 1029 in Atlanta. Wow. Both of y'all on 102 something. Hey, happy to have y'all this morning. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
All right, it's time to play Battle of the Sexes. And y'all are fighting for those coveted Dollar Tree prize pack that everybody go crazy over. I'm talking about, man, the world want to play this game because we serious when it comes to Dollar Tree. And listen, so if you don't know the answer to the question, just say pass, so you'll save yourself some time. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, Miss. Am I saying your name right? Talithia?
It's Talithia. Yes, Talithia.
Talithia. All right, here we go. Start the clock. What is the number of balls on a pool table to start a game?
9.
I think it's 16. Yep, 16. All right. On a Camaro SS, what does the SS stand for?
Pass.
Super Sport. What alcoholic drink combo was made famous in a Snoop Dogg Dr. Dre song?
Gin and juice.
Yes. How many inches are in a yard?
Pass.
36. What do the letters BP stand for at the BP gas station?
Pass.
British Petroleum. All right. What area is called where the pitchers warm up during a baseball game?
Oh, my goodness. Pass.
The dugout. All right. What American historical figure face is on the $100 bill?
Ben Franklin?
Yes. What car company make the Grand Cherokee SUV? What company?
Pass.
The Grand Cherokee. I almost said Jeep Cherokee. Yeah, it was the Jeep.
Jeep. That is right.
Dang, but that's all right. You got two, because some people don't get that. All right, Brett.
You ready, Dwayne?
Yeah, I'm ready, Brett.
All right, let's go. Start the clock. On Sesame Street, what is the name of the character who lives in the trash?
Oscar.
Yeah.
That's right. The decorative piece of jewelry is also used to let a woman know if she has gained weight. What decorative piece of jewelry?
Pass.
Belly or waist beads. Who made history for being the first black woman to become a justice of the Supreme Court?
Pass.
Ooh, Ketanji Brown Jackson. A woman uses retinol for what?
Pass.
Her face or her wrinkles. Which supermodel created the competition show called America's Next Top Model?
Tyra Banks.
Yes. In volleyball, what do you call it when the player serves the ball and the opposing team is unable to pass it?
Pass.
That would be ace. A size 10 in women is what size in men?
13.
No, 8. It would be smaller. What U.S. state is Kamala Harris a senator for? What U.S. state was Kamala Harris a senator for before becoming vice president?
Pass.
That would be California.
We got a tie, ladies and gentlemen.
We got a tie. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can break this out. What rap group did Tupac start out as a member of? This for you, my love. Yeah. Say it.
For me, Digital Underground.
Yes.
Okay, you ready, Dwayne?
Yes.
North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm are the names of what?
Repeat that. North, Saints, Chicago.
North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm are the names of what?
It looked like the ladies won special K. What did she win?
All right, ma'am. Congratulations. You're a big winner today. A big winner today of the fabulous, amazing, enticing prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. All right. From Cooking Concepts, you got a corn tray. I have no idea what you do with that, but I think it has something to do with corn. You've also got a pack of 50 translucent plastic cups. Okay. You got a 3-count pack of original Pop Rocks. Please enjoy those. Don't drink Coke following that. Your stomach will explode. You got tasty chicken-flavored Temptations chewy cat treats under 2 calories per treat. All right, because nobody wants a fat cat. You got that Angel of Mine tinted baby bottles, pink, blue, and light orange. All right, I hope you got a baby, or maybe you can get pregnant. Elmer's glue sticks. All right, glue sticks, washable and safe if swallowed, but try not to swallow it. You got an 8-digit pocket calculator. Okay, solar powered, never need batteries. How about that?
8 digits.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
What's a damn 8-digit calculator?
I have no idea. Why does anybody use a calculator in 2024 anyway? Anyway, from Swiggles, you got boys' snug fit pajamas, size 9 to 12 months. All right. From Driver's Choice, you got a Winter Blend windshield washer fluid. You've also got a can of Campbell's cream of mushroom soup, low sodium. Good for your health.
One can.
And finally, from Mansect, squeeze on flea and tick control for small dogs, cats, or other animals. Kills and repels fleas and ticks for up to 4 weeks. After that, you need another bottle. All right.
How many cans of soup they get?
You get 1 can of Campbell's cream of mushroom soup. Low sodium. Good for your health.
Magic K, what the f*** somebody gonna do with 1 can of soup?
I don't know, but enjoy it.
Thank you.
All right.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
In this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time for the hot spot. What you got for us, this brat?
Well, you know
the brat. I said this brat.
This brat.
I was trying to say this morning.
This brat.
But I said this brat.
All of them. I be all of them. I am all things. Every woman, right, Gary?
It's all in you.
So y'all, so the judge in the Wendy Williams guardianship case is fed up with Wendy's behavior, supposedly, and he want to move her to another facility with even tighter restrictions. Oh Lord! In an email, the judge references a prior hearing in which she ordered that Wendy be moved to a new facility. Apparently, Wendy's lawyers fired back, saying it would be wrong to move her to an even more restrictive facility now that in the state that she's in right now, or worse than the place that she's in already. Sources say the judge is pissed off that Wendy been speaking in the media and complaining about the guardianship, the facility she's in, which she calls a luxury prison. It seems that the judge is upset that Wendy is telling the media she's not mentally incompetent and should not be in a guardianship. Now, people close to Wendy say that she's bracing for having even more freedom taken away, adding that this is pure retaliation for Wendy speaking up for herself to get out of an abusive guardianship. What y'all think?
Okay, is it just me, or do you still not have rights? Wendy Williams has not been convicted of a crime. Why is she being...
That's
you can complain about whatever the hell you want to complain about.
Right.
It's called the First Amendment. You have the freedom of speech.
And I thought she went to a doctor and they said
Exactly.
that she passed the test.
Exactly. So who is to tell her that she can be punished for speaking out and complaining about her situation.
But I need to know what's really going on. Is it a doctor that she knew that gave her a that passed the test with flying colors? Like, what is going on?
Because remember, at one point, they didn't want her to use her lawyers. They wanted to use their lawyers. So,
Right, and Wendy don't want them to use their lawyers because she feel like they against her, but they feel like if she use hers, they more on Wendy's side.
Yep,
so why can't the judge just order somebody neutral?
It's some folks trying to get at her money.
Yeah.
That's what it is, and it ain't her people.
Man,
it's some folks trying to get at her bread.
Girl, what you think her network is?
She may have about 10 million.
Yeah, I hope they ain't trying to take her money.
Yeah.
I really hate that for her.
Yeah.
She worked so hard to get to a certain point of her career, only to have it have to go through
taken
this.
away.
To have it end like this, you know.
Yeah.
I just feel like if you're not convicted of a crime and you've not been sentenced to a jail term, why do you not have freedom?
Right.
Yeah. But we do know it, honey. It's not a race thing because Britney Spears. They had her locked up, honey, the conservative. And her dad was her conservative, if I'm not mistaken, and stuff. But it's just...
But she's still having issues.
When she got it back, it showed that she was really having issues because she got to just be free and be on her own.
Right.
But they don't do that to poor people.
Poor people ain't got no money.
Okay, exactly. So if they doing it, they don't put... If you poor and you ain't in control of your faculties, you just out here.
Yeah.
Well, the bank is the one that called the conservatorship because they felt like her mental capabilities weren't there because she was being taken advantage of. So the bank actually did it to try to protect her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have an uncle that swear that he's the Messiah, and they don't let him in nobody's church in our community.
But how do y'all know he's not?
I don't know where he be drunk, because I don't think Jesus drinking no Thunderbird.
Yeah, no.
A little mix of both.
Thunderbird. What is Thunderbird?
Girl, you heard Thunderbird?
Thunderbird. That's a cheap wine and wine on swing.
I thought the cheap wine was Wild Irish Rose.
No,
it's all in the same container.
But
in the same
Thunderbird is
section.
cheaper. What's the word? Thunderbird. What's the
price?
price? Dollar twice. Who drank the most? Black folks.
Yeah,
wow.
That was it, baby.
They didn't have Thunderbird in Chicago?
Nah, I think it was Wild Irish Rose.
I'm sure they had
My
Thunderbird.
daddy used to drink Wild Irish Rose.
Yeah. Slit small liquor.
Red Lady 21.
What?
Yeah.
What is
Red
that?
Lady 21.
Yeah, come on now. Private
you right.
stock. Cisco.
Now, I remember Cisco and Crazy Horse.
Yes,
Lord have mercy. All right, y'all, moving on. The Braxton Sisters, along with Evelyn Braxton, will return in the Braxton Season 2 on AMC Network's WeTV. Season 1 of the Braxtons, which premiered in August, shows the family grappling with the 2022 death of their sister, Tracy Braxton. She actually passed away at the age of 50 in March following a battle with cancer. Season 2 of the Braxtons will arrive on WeTV in the fall, but a specific release date has not been shared.
Cannot wait.
Me neither. I love them, every last one of them.
Me too.
All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but coming up next, we got the Praise Mixdown with the White Stone. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.